Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. The visions are as much yours as mine, and they are the key to finding the Starforge and stopping Malak. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Uchua penki, tangi tuamaji, human ak in ikatune, chi itakanki chana kilikon, chiwak aita kanki baba Hassan shan, no ba mudi rati lai kuka. Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka, patoga yakfuli ko kala Gigi!
Vapoilta, Kolotus, Ivan Rebu, Mikel Irimon. Uhdasta sieltä, Uhdstakel Chief, Kolotusta. Vapoilta, Kolotus, Ivan Rebu, Mikel Nivo kelfa, oisidan kelfa, vadinokan kelfa. Vapoilta, kolotus, divan revut, ikelti rimot.
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. All right, then.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Uba batu kochi. Tong non bong shang nung yang. Tong katok smack delia. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadong da chihong kapi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes.
Chua pengti, yun patisa. Di chuba jikota naga, kingu mwa mulira dwana. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikona. Tonki pa nonku nek abog.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. Uba batu konchi. Tong nong bong chang nung yan. Tong tok smaktelia.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? I do not know how to help you with that. I am sorry.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama jikona. To ba Hassan shan. No ba muli ra jilai kuka.
Ako Chekopa. Chino mulera king pajak. Slimo poituana. Rundi hautonga tongkimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpa yamul kunhung kabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes tonga buksha ummenong. Kava volpamulsli kumanabak mulira. Juniyun tunjichi aifatuana. Kava volpamulsli kumana. La boda na winkis matona. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hatunga kuunkabi.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
Tonga buksha ummenong. Kava volpamulsli kumanabak mulira. Juniyun tunjichi aifatuana. Kava volpamulsli kumana. Rundi hautonga tongkimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpa yamul kunhung kabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Labola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hatunga kuunkavi. Labola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hatunga kuunkavi. Rundi hatunga tonkimba mankunkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kununkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Jibeduana ni bobo. Tongnamun shanungyang. Muchititoaki chijaku. Labola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuunkavi. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nankunkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kununkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Labola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuunkavi. Kipichaona kinnikosendi. Nao punnek turang wangabuya. Chilayun nao.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
Labola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuunkavi. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nankunkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kununkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Labola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuunkavi. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nankunkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kununkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Jibeduana ni bobo. Tongnamun shanungyang. Muchititoaki chijaku. Labola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuunkavi. Innova mulira kinkun chikun. Mucha shak pangpa. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nankunkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kununkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Labola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuunkavi. Chupakacho nagarn totril titoki yumabogra. Chikuto kano pawa. Titoki kraduk tangu tima. Labola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuunkavi. hautongatong kimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpalamuri kunun kabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. La bola na winkis matona. Rundi hautongatong kimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpalamuri kunun kabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. La bola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautongatong kimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpalamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Rundi hautongatong kimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpalamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Chupakachonagan totril titoki yumabogra. Chikuto kano pawa. Titoki graduk tangu tima. Labola na winkis matona. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautongatong kimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpalamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here, but maybe we'll have time for a few races. Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast times might understand. If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce on this rock. Hurry it up, all right? I have things on my mind. All right, see you around the track.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muri ra slimo poiwanga tangi tuamaji human act in ikatune. Kakincha nawabakaon. Bagwa shang konti machit Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Baba Hassan shan. No ba muri ra tilai kuka. Kakincha nawabakaon. Bagwa shang konti machit Chiwi ai. Baba Hassan shan. No ba muri rati lai kuka.
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Labela na winkis matona. Inkin slimo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhungkabi. Labela na winkis matona. Inkin slimo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhungkabi. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Ka jubayo kulawish tuchong watakuchu. Yukarel gratuk bograuna. Bograti toki gratuk. Chiwe tong tima. Labela na winkis matona. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhungkabi. Rundi hautonga tong kimbab. Rundi haut. Rundi haut. Labela na. Labela. Rundi ka juba. Labela na winkis ma. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Rundi hautong. kumbes chimpayamuri kun unkabi. Tuknen tangjo kun nemulirabest. Lagoda na rinkis matoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulerachi kun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautunga tonkin badnan kunkek. Wanna kumbes chimpayamuri kun unkabi. Tuknen tangjo kun nemulirabest. Lagoda na rinkis matoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulerachi kun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautunga tonkin badnan kunkek. Wanna kumbes chimpayamuri kun unkabi. Tuknen tangjo kun nemulirabest. Ka jubayo kulawish tuchungo atakuchu. Yukarel krat lagodan. Lagodan. Rundi ta lagodan. Rundi haut. Lagodan. Lagodan. Rundi hautaju. Lagodan. Rundi. Rundi haut. Rundi haut. Lagodan. Lagodan. Rundi haut. Lagodan. Rundi hautonga. Lagodan winkis matona. Rundi hautonga tonkimbanan konkek. Wanna kumbes chimpayamui kun hunkavi. Tuknen tanjo kunne mulirabes. Lagodan winkis matona. Yinkin slimmo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkavi. Rundi hautonga tonkimbanan konkek. Wanna kumbes chimpayamui kun hunkavi. Tuknen tanjo kunne mulirabes. Rundi. Rundi haut. Lagodan. Lagodan winkis matona. Yinkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkavi. Rundi hautonga tonkimbanan konkek. Wanna kumbes chimpayamui kun hunkavi. Tuknen tanjo kunne mulirabes. Tajuvayo kulawish tuchungo atakuchu. Yukarel gratuk bograuna. Bograti toki gratuk. Chewe tongtima. Lagodanal. Rundi haut.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it,
You should treat your power with respect, not use the Force on a whim like it is some toy.
it troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization. Look, it's for your own good. Zerka Corporation will not accept liability if Sand People run you down. No need for that. I'm just doing my job. Besides, your threats won't help. I need to swipe the gate lock with your authorization. I've got no choice, which means you've got no choice. Get authorization from the Zerka office, or don't come back. I've had enough out of you. You either get Zerka authorization to leave, or get out of my space. Well, let's see it. Come on. All right, I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you know him, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift. Don't play dumb. You're just another of his playthings down at the hunting club. I know your type through and through. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did. I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello. What?
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold at it on our own against another wave of them. Nothing in the job description covers this. Wait. Well, I guess we'll see how you fare. Here they come again. Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out. Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job. Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. Ah, the Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hold on there. How about talking to me before you go messing with those things? I need your help. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here? Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
This should be interesting.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. You know, now really isn't the time for a lecture. Of course, I might be more receptive after I'm rescued. The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please? Well, of course, darling. Anything at all. Sure. I apologize. Now, about what you wanted. Hey, no problem. But it won't be a fortune or anything. I bet the wife has drained our shared accounts. Now, about that help. Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear? Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Well, now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris. Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done. Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name. Best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. Taris, yeah. Always look forward to going back. Now, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know? want to get into that, miss. Let's just to say that there was always someone, a crack side, rooting for me. That doesn't matter now. You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, gone. All right, then. Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Pazak. Very good. Would you care to wager on a game? Well, since you have never beaten me, we'll make this for a paltry 50 credits. No bargaining now. This is serious. To be fair, I'll use my practice deck as well. I don't want to scare you off, you understand? Haha, very good. Now, don't worry if I beat you too harshly. It is a learning experience. Would you like to have another round of Pazak? I mean, I don't want to say that it was beginner's luck, but you should play again to truly get a feel for the game. All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Hello again. Is there something else you wanted? I really had to... Is there some kind of problem? I'm just doing my job. I don't want any trouble from you. Hey, why are you threatening me? I just repair the crawlers. It's not like I'm packing away the credits. I don't need this. What are you trying to prove?
The Force is not a thing to be trifled with. Continue to use it frivolously and you may find yourself straying down the dark path.
I suppose I do like you. Here's a few creds. Is there something else? All right then, back to work, I guess.
Hello again. I hear you've made an impression down at the swoop track. Zerka Corporation wholly supports local events. Not financially, you understand. Now, was this about bounties or something else? Yes, we're still waiting for you to return with the Sand People Chieftain's gaffy stick. I'll reward you well when you do. We don't have any new information on the subject. It's still possible that they have an enclave in the far south of the Dune Sea. And I would remind you that you did agree to do this task for Zerka Corporation. We expect completion in a timely manner. Very well, though I... Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Ki mulira kun kin. Chiwi aita ka chop.
Kundas, Uftakel Chief, Kundas da Hielfa, Abuelita, Kolotu. Der Kundas, Uftakel Chief, Kundas da Hielfa. Der Kundas, Uftakel Chief, Kundas da Hielfa. Uftadan Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa. Guten Tufblag Fandigo Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa, Vaninuga Gelfa.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
I'm here.